Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey, man. Got a radio show. How good is God, huh? Think about it. Just take a slight inventory of your own life and say it to yourself when you get through. How good is God, huh? Think of all the small things. All this, because that's him. You breathing, that's him. You still here, that's him. You got another chance, that's him. You ain't out of here, that's him. You got any measure of health, that's him. You think it's more to it than it really is, than it already showed up to be, that's him. All of that. You got any dreams or aspirations? You dream of other things? That's him. All that, that's him. That's him. Them clothes you got, that's him. Every time you eat, that's why they had this thing called You Say Your Grace, that's him. See, that's him, man. That's him. It's amazing when you take small inventory, how you find out how big God really is in your life. Now, the more you turn yourself over to him, the bigger he can be for you. See, he'll only be as big as you let him. It's one thing about God now, he's a gentleman. He can make you do anything. You know, you get too big for him, you know, you lose your humbleness. He can humble you now. God created man with the power of choice. We're the only creature he created that he gave us the total power of choice. When we mate, who we mate with, you know, everything, all of it, man. It's a choice. What we want to be, how much we want to make, where we want to live, what climate we want to live in. We can live in cold climates, hot climates. You know, we speak different languages. You can go learn another language. A bear can't do nothing but be a bear. He can't go learn how to be a fox. He can't go learn how to be an otter. He just can't. An ostrich is an ostrich, man. He can't come out here and fight like a lion. A lion is a lion. A lion eat meat. He can't eat vegetables. I don't care how much meat ain't around. He'll lay down and pull up out of here and die because he can't eat grass. He's just a lion, man. You understand this? That God gave us. We are the one creature he created that has total power of choice. You can make every decision in your life. What kind of watch you like? That's the one you can buy. You want to live in Switzerland? Go ahead. You don't like Switzerland? You can move to Miami. You want to live your life of crime? Go ahead. That's you. He gave you the power of choice. You want to do right? Come on. So now, look at this thing. We are all the results of a series of decisions that we have made. If we could just identify that the problem is us, we could begin the solution. See, that's the problem, y'all. It's us. It's what we do. I threw my life down the hill. I can't tell you how many years based on some decisions that I was making. Now, I can justify my decision when I wasn't happy and I was doing this and I was in misery and y'all on there. Yeah, yes, Steve, when you get through, you made the decisions, though. Hey, you can look at this any way you want to, y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm just talking to people that's really, really wanting to improve their position in life. And how do you do that? You got to have a solution. How do you come up with a solution? You got to identify the problem to even begin to solve it. But if the problem ain't ever you, how you going to solve something that ain't you? See, okay, let me look at it this way. If somebody say, like, I got a child of mine, man, this dude right here, man, I don't even want to get into it this morning. Boy, I'm struggling with this boy. But, man, you go to people, you ask them why they do something. I just wasn't taking care of business. Why? I just didn't take care of business. Boy, do you understand that your life is going to be filled with you got to take care of business? So when you going to start? You know, man, you can't go through life blaming everybody. It's got to be you. See, you can fix you. You can't fix nobody else. If you keep getting married and the marriages don't work, hello, could it be you? So I finally had to sit down and just make that decision. Ain't no need of me coming on the radio talking about nobody else and what they did to me and y'all just don't know. No, man. What about the part you played in it? Because, see, if you got a good marriage, you got a part to play in that. If you got a bad one, you got a part to play in that. Even if it just get down to you the one picked them. How about that, Mr. I made a decision? The problem is usually within yourself. Do you know that's the quickest and easy way to fix your life? That way you ain't got to check with nobody. Here's the beauty of going on and admitting that it's you. You don't have to check or clear it with nobody to start the repair process. You don't need anybody's permission. You ain't got to put it before the review board to see if it'll pass. It ain't got to go through Congress. You ain't got to hope that your local politician get their hands on it and make a phone call for you. You ain't got to ask any counselors to come in and sit with you. You don't have to check into rehab. All you got to do is decide. The problem is me. I'm going to start changing me. Identify the problem and start with the part that you can own up to. Once you identify the problem, you can start planning on how to fix it or how to get to accomplishing something. But remember this, planning is important. If you fail to plan, then please plan to fail. If you don't know how to make a plan, let's just start with the basics. Just make a list of what you want. Make this list and then go to God in prayer with an open mind. And open your mind up to all the clean opportunities that are available. Here's why a lot of people won't succeed. Because certain opportunities come along, you don't want to do them. That kills me, man, when I hear people. I ain't doing that. I know young comedians that come to me all the time talking about, man, what you know? I said, man, just take every gig you can. No matter what it pay. Well, listen to me, son. You can go make that money that it pay, or you can make the decision to sit at home and make no money. It's comedy, a hard business. They ain't paying but $100. You got to drive 50 miles. But if you drive 50 miles and you make the 100 and you stand on that stage for 30 minutes, you are now 30 minutes better than you was the last time you went on stage. Oh, man, man, they don't pay me. I ain't coming. You ain't finna be a comedian, man. Not like this here. A lot of people just don't want to do what's necessary to do. So when the opportunity presents itself and you open up your mind to it, man, then get ready to go on and do it, man. Identify your problem today. Start with the part that's you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Wake up, wake up. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's right, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's, let me see if I can get it right. Altitude, magnitude, gratitude. You know what? Let me do my own. Fellas, this is for y'all. If you take care of your fling, you won't have to buy a ring. You can sit back and eat some wings. That's how you do your thing, and that's how you become king. Can anybody sing? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's knowledge right there. If you take care of your fling, you won't have to buy a ring. You can sit back and eat some wings. That's how you do your thing and become king. Somebody sing. Hello. What?
I'm not clapping for that.
You don't see this knowledge up in here? If you take care of your fling, you won't have to buy a ring. Sit back and eat some wing. That's how you do your thing and become king. Somebody sing. Lord have mercy.
Why we gotta sing?
Y'all don't understand.
You are stupid.
Notice. He said you got to have wings first before you come king.
Come on now. If you
Man.
take care of your fling, you won't have to buy a ring. You can sit back and eat some wings. That's how you do your thing and become king. Somebody sing. That boy is a genius.
Boy.
That's right up there with
Apple. Get that bling. You're gonna have to.
That's
get
up there
that
with
bling.
attitude, magnitude. What do you be doing? Magnitude, gratitude. Attitude,
Gratitude,
all that.
attitude, altitude.
Yeah, all
Same
that,
thing,
all that.
same thing.
The same thing. If you take care of your fling, you won't have to buy a ring. You can sit back and eat some wings. This how you do your thing and become king. Somebody sing.
What? I love the conviction in your voice.
Yes, Carlos. Yes.
Okay, after take care of your fling, what was the second line?
You don't have to buy a ring. See, flings
you
don't
don't
want
have to
flings don't want rings. You see what I'm saying? You don't understand.
But then how do you become a king if you not buying a ring?
You don't have to, because you bought her some wings. You see what I'm saying? Hello. You bought her some wings right after. You bought her some wings. You got to stay with me. See, now somebody sing. You don't understand, girl.
What rhymes with stupid? Let's see. Good
It's
morning.
the nephew holding it down. Good morning to you, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, the Junior Boy, Mississippi Monica. Top of the morning to everybody.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday. Yeah.
Started out stupid. We got to start it out stupid now. We got to
Yeah,
do that.
you do.
Yeah, I loved it, dog.
How you feeling? You going to Delaware this weekend? How you feeling?
I'm going to Delaware. I'm going to Delaware tomorrow morning. I will be there acting a fool at the Grand. And it's been a minute since I've been there, so I'm excited about it. So if you in Delaware, y'all get ready. The nephew is coming to town. And if you think that opening was stupid, Lord have mercy, I got something for you. Man, it's been a long time, so we got a lot to talk about. Wilmington, we have a lot to discuss because a lot has happened. I'm gonna tell y'all all about what I went through during the pandemic. I'm gonna tell you when I caught it. I'm gonna tell you all that. And you know, my wife ain't there, so I can say a lot of things. So get there. Oh, I can talk about it. Boy, if she ever come to the show, my show gonna be about 10 minutes long.
Hang on, we got the whole show to go. I love it. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we got more of the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. We started off with a bang, nephew. What you got for us this morning?
Oh, I'm banging all day. I'm banging. Let me see. What? I was stupid yesterday right around this time, I believe. I think I was stupid right around this time
Every day
yesterday.
around this time.
Count on it. Count it.
Why
Set your
would I?
clock to it.
Why would I not deliver this for you?
You act like you missed a time slot or something.
Right. Come on, Junior.
He said, I was super right at this time, wasn't it? Yeah.
Why would I miss this for you? Okay, so this is right here. It's called quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
May I speak to Candace?
This is she.
Hey, Candace, this is Tony. Are you Isaiah's mama?
Excuse me?
Are you Isaiah's mama?
Yeah, I am. Why? Who are you?
My name is Tony. I'm DeAndre's daddy. DeAndre, they played on this past season. They played on the football team. They played on the Seahawks together.
Okay, but like, why are you calling me?
Okay, I'm calling you for a particular reason. Let me tell you what's going on. This whole past football season, your son Isaiah, he was a starting quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's a starting quarterback. He works real hard. Like that's his position.
Okay, let me go and say this. I already know that my son DeAndre is way better than your son Isaiah. I already know that. All right, now I ain't get to.
Excuse you?
No, ain't no excuse me. I'm not going to excuse myself about this. I've been waiting to get you on the phone so I can tell you exactly what's going on. Let me tell you something. That when the season come back around, when they get ready to play again, I'm telling you right now, my son DeAndre going to be starting. Please know that. Trust me, I swear to you, I know what you did for your son.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You who the do you think you are? Calling me, telling me that your son is going to take my son's position on the team? How do you even have my number?
I got your number from a reliable source. One of the parents gave me your number.
But what kind of mental problems you got calling my house, telling me about how your son is like not barely even on the team. He's not even starting.
Okay, no, my son ain't starting. Okay, but he gonna be starting next year. Okay, but I know what you did for your son to be starting. Trust me, I know what you did, Candace.
I didn't do anything. My son earned his position. So, I mean, I don't really get what you're saying here. You're talking some big game about your son taking my son's position. Like, first of all, I don't even know who you are. I don't know how you got my number. Like, these are kids. It's really not that serious. Like, they're kids out there having a good time, trying to play a game. Like, I haven't seen you at a game. I don't know who the you think you are. Stepping up, being like, my son is going to take your son's position. Like, what kind of crazy are you? Okay, you're calling me out of nowhere, you're calling me nowhere out of the clear blue. I'm just minding my business. My son is playing his game. Who the are you, and why are you calling me? Like, what the
I ain't been to no games, but I'm going to be there on next season. I'll be there, okay?
Okay,
all right?
I mean, you could try. You might not want to come because your son still ain't starting.
Okay. But let's go on and get to the reason why I call you. I already know why your son started. So let's go on and be
my
real
son
about
is starting.
This. What?
No, my son is starting because he earned his position. He's the best on the team. He can throw. Like, your son don't got no kind of arm.
You saying that, Candace? But are you sure your son ain't starting? Because maybe you slept with Coach Brian.
What? Wait, excuse you? Like,
did you sleep with Coach Brian so your son could get that position? Did you do that?
Your mama slept with Coach Brian with her dry. That's why your son ain't playing. Who the do you think you are accusing me of sleeping with a coach?
Hey, I'm just letting you know. I know what you did for your.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay, so you saying you ain't slept with Coach Brian? That's what you saying. So Isaiah starting because they just picked him to start.
You are crazy. First of all, you're going to have to talk to my husband because these accusations are ridiculous and out of control. Like, I don't know who the you think you are calling in the house accusing me of sleeping with the coach. My son earned his position on the team. He's like, who the do you think you are? You are straight bugging, dude.
Who is your husband? Who is that?
My husband is Curtis, who you don't know because you ain't never showed up for your own damn son.
Okay, Curtis. Your husband named Curtis. Okay. So I tell you what, I need to talk to Curtis here. That's what I need to do.
Oh, you're gonna more than talk to Curtis. You're gonna catch some hands from Curtis with that mouth.
Okay, all good. So let me ask you this here. You talking about Curtis that drive trucks? That Curtis?
I'm talking about Curtis, my husband, in my house. You don't know who we are because you ain't never showed up. You ain't nobody. Your kid is nobody. This whole phone call is bull. And you need to crawl back into whatever the hole you came out of because I am not here for this.
Curtis is a truck driver, right?
Yeah, you lucky he ain't run your over yet.
Oh, okay. You talking about Curtis? Now, can I tell you something else that I done found out about Curtis? Can I tell you that?
I kind of don't want to hear anything that comes out of your mouth at this point.
Okay.
But say
this is the last thing I'm gonna say out of my mouth. Can I just tell you what I know about Curtis?
You better make it quick.
I'm gonna make it quick. Curtis got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy, Candace, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband Curtis.
Are you kidding me? We're on the radio right now?
No, you're not on right now, but you're going to be on in the morning, though.
Oh, my goodness. Like, my heart is racing right now. I'm about to jump through the phone and tear up your throat. Are you kidding me? My husband put you up to this?
Your husband got me to call you, baby. He said, your son is amazing quarterback. I said, cool, we're going to do this.
Yo, you don't understand. My chest feels like a vice right now. I want to kick you in the throw. Oh, my God.
All right, Candace, you got to tell me one thing. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey in the morning. Oh, my God, I'm sweating, yo.
See that? That right there's what you call, that's greatness. That's greatness. You understand that? Yeah, that is sheer greatness.
It's something.
When you get cussed out like that, that's when you just stand up and applaud yourself. When you just get straight up cussed out like that.
Coming up next, it is Ask the Nephew. He is ready for your love ... questions. All right.
This should be my segment anyway. Because I'm the one that got the show.
We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, comedic actress Quinta Brunson from Abbott Elementary. We love that show. Mm-hmm. Quinta Brunson is the first black female to receive 3 Emmy nominations in the comedy category. Congratulations on that. And in this is all in the same year, okay? So congratulations to Quinta Brunson. That show is phenomenal. It really is. Yeah.
Oh my God, show is hilarious.
I gotta watch it.
It's so funny. Oh my goodness, so funny. Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about that at the top of the hour. Also, Simone Biles is mistaken for a child on a flight. Yeah.
That can happen. I've seen her at the grocery store. That can happen.
She's little, we know, but come on now. We'll talk about Ready to Love Miami with someone who knows a lot about that nephew. That starts the day after my birthday, July 29th. But right now, it is time to ask the nephew.
Why I don't have no title like CLO or why I don't have like Love Doctors? Why I'm just Neff? Yeah, I'm just Neff.
Work on that, okay?
Ritalo. You Ritalo.
Ritalo? What is that?
Ready to love.
Officer.
Yeah,
Ritalo. I'm Ritalo. Yeah,
Ritalo. Okay. So right now it is time to ask the Ritalo. All right, here we go, Ritalo. Here we go. Christine in Roanoke says, my husband is a manager at a restaurant and he has a lot of female employees. I found out that he gave a few bags of my own clothes to one of his employees after I asked him to drop the bags off at Goodwill. He gave them to only one of the girls, and I think that's inappropriate. Is he crushing on her?
Oh, they done done it, baby. You didn't know that? They done done it. What?
This is her husband now. Wait, what?
But I mean, does she want the truth? What she want me to say? Oh, no, they not doing it. Yes, she's wearing your clothes, and she also has your husband. They are doing it. Okay,
oh my
but let me say this to you. Let him have that. Okay, that's that.
Ritalo.
Come on, this Ritalo time. Let him have that. Just that one little old girl down there at the restaurant. Let him have that. You should be worried about is he gonna bring you some home to eat. That's what you should be more worried about. Be concerned about that. You don't have to cook. He can bring you some home to eat. You worry about this one little girl with these little old funky clothes you done got rid of. You don't even want them clothes no more. Why is you worried about this? Let him have her and that.
Okay. Moving on. Fawn. Her name is Fawn. I love that name. Fawn and Gary says, I'm a single mother of 2 sons, and I had sex with my ex-husband last week. My 10-year-old son told his stepmother that his dad was in my bedroom for a long time when he came to visit, and she called me going off. I didn't tell her what was up, but I sure did want to. Should I let her imagination run wild or tell her?
Tell her to let you have that. Let you have that.
Is that the theme this morning?
The theme is let me have that. What is that one little old time gonna do? But you know what? You need to beat that little boy behind when he come back over there, okay? Because he's talking too much. He gonna learn what's happening in this house. Stay in this house. However long I'm in there with your daddy, that's how long I'm in there with your daddy. But yeah, that's what I think. Let him have that, baby. Tell her to let you have that. Every now and then this happens. Let you have that.
Because she had him first. Okay.
Carla,
Wow.
it's just what it's a moment. That's all it is, Carla.
A moment?
He went back home. Didn't he go back home? It's just a moment.
He's cheating behind.
All right.
Oh, can't nobody have nothing. Go ahead, sir.
Say next.
Next.
I love next. All right, here we go. Cynthia in Pine Bluff says, I'm 57 years old and my boyfriend is a bit younger than I am. He's been talking about a certain position that I've never tried and never want to try. It's fine if that's what he's into, but I'll pass. Am I being too old and closed-minded for not trying it?
If you don't stand on your head for this boy and let this boy do what he want to do, you got a younger boy, he gonna ask you for younger things. You gonna have to do that. You too old to be having a boyfriend any doggone way. Let that boy have that. Stand on your head and let him have that. What is wrong with that? If he wants you to hang on that ceiling fan, do that for him. What's wrong with that? If he turn the ceiling fan on, hold your behind on. It ain't gonna take that long before you fly off. Yeah, it's called next.
But she's 57. Her body can't be doing all that.
But you chose this young boy that does all these things. Now you need to get you somebody 60 that don't do all that. But the boy do that. And he wants you to stand on your head. Yes, sir.
He's just a bit younger than she is, so he might be 55 or 53 or something.
And it's late.
Stand on your head.
That's too much.
He wants you in that window. Get in that window. What is wrong?
Let him have that.
What's in the window?
Oh, you ain't never been in the window? Ah, boy. You ain't been in the window yet?
What happens in the window?
Okay. Ain't nobody been in the deep freezer either. That's what you're trying to say.
No. What's in the deep freezer? It's too cold.
You ain't had half your body in the deep freezer and the other half hanging out the back. You ain't never done that. Boy, you don't know how cold this is. You okay?
We ain't lived.
You ain't lived yet, partner. Next. I'm handling them this morning, baby. I got to take
you
care.
are. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay? This is from Tam in Dothan. Tam says, I fell out with a female friend and haven't spoken to her in 5 months, but our husbands are still friends. My husband said he had drinks with the guy last weekend. I just saw a picture on Facebook and my ex-friend was with them. I told my husband that he can't talk to her if I don't talk to her. Am I right or wrong?
You wrong. Let them have that. Let them have that.
No.
He ain't got nothing. They don't have nothing to do with you no more. Let them have that. They can be friends. I'm sorry. Yes, they went out, had some drinks. Y'all don't get along no more, so you wasn't invited. Now, when he get back home, he there with you. But when they out, let him have that.
I'm mad. Everybody.
Why do you have to see right there? And I don't like people like that. If I'm mad at somebody now, if somebody's mad at somebody, I got to be mad at them too. Why is that? Why is that? No, let them
loyalty. It's called loyalty.
Let the friendships that go on that ain't got nothing to do with you. They don't like you, and it's something about you. You know, it's something about everybody in Dothan know it's something about you. Everybody know that. Okay, so let them have that. Yeah.
No, we're not.
Okay, then move to Macon then, and find you some new friends. Go on up the street to Macon and find you somebody else to deal with. But you don't have that friend no more. You don't have her husband as a friend no more. They don't like you. So your husband
apparently.
But your husband go hang out with his friends and he come back and deal with you. He know. Ask him. He know everybody don't like you.
You're killing me, nephew. You're killing me.
If ain't nobody in Macon, go to Augusta. There's some people down there in Augusta. You might find some friends down there.
Are you going to help anyone this morning, Ritalo?
Go down there and ask James Brown family. There's a lot of people down there. They love people. They friendly. They real friendly. Next.
That's it. Thank God. All right, coming up. You know what?
Next.
We got entertainment news coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, our special guest will be Lizzo.
Yeah,
Lizzo. Yes, we love us some Lizzo. Yes. It'll be her first time on the show. She's going to join us to highlight her brand new album. It's called Special. Can't wait for that. Stick around for Lizzo. And listen, Steve Harvey Nation, we're talking to the entire Steve Harvey Nation right now, Carla. We've made it to Friday.
Yes. Okay.
And the middle of the month, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've made it this far. So why not reward yourself with a relaxing cocktail this weekend?
Yes, darling.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Pinky's out. Let's go.
That's right, baby. That's right. Try the Seagram's Escapes Italian Ice Variety Pack. There is cherry Italian ice. There is mango Italian ice, blue raspberry Italian ice. This is all inspired by summer and the hotness of summer, okay? All of these flavors are colorful and refreshing. We know about this. This is something we know about, Carla, right?
Yes, yummy, yes.
They're perfect for relaxing by the pool, chilling in the AC. You can be creative with these festive flavors and add your favorite spirit to create your own one-of-a-kind cocktail. I kind of like I might mix that cherry Italian ice with that mango Italian
that blue
ice.
Raspberry, that blue raspberry.
Yes,
don't
yes.
sleep on the blue raspberry.
So remember to post a picture and hashtag Steve Harvey FM while you're enjoying your Seagram's Escapes. And guess what? We want you to sip happiness, okay?
I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Absolutely. Wait, guess
Carla.
who loves Seagram's Escapes, though, y'all? My mother-in-law. You
Oh,
know,
wow.
last week I went
Yes.
to Birmingham.
Mimi.
I opened the refrigerator. Mimi.
Mimi.
Seagram's Escapes all in the refrigerator. She looking at me like, yes, cheers. I said, yes. My mother-in-law is the bomb. I love you, Mimi. Love you, love you, love you. So, yes, definitely. So I had to get that in. Shout out to Mimi. Mimi Farrell.
She's there sipping happiness right now. That's right.
Yes.
All right, so Carla, our favorite new show, Abbott Elementary. All right,
Yes.
Abbott Elementary. We're so happy about this. Abbott Elementary is nominated for an Emmy this year in the Outstanding Comedy Series category, and the star of the show and creator, Quinta Brunson, is making history now. Check this out, as the first Black woman to receive 3 comedy Emmy nominations in the same year.
Outstanding.
Yes.
Great job.
Yes. Yes. She's nominated for Outstanding Comedy Series, Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, and Writing in a Comedy Series. Quinta Brunson is also the youngest Black woman ever nominated in the comedy acting category. She is 32 years old. And while we're doing this, we got to shout out Cheryl Lee Ralph as well, because she plays a teacher on Abbott Elementary, right? That's our girl.
Who don't care. She don't care about nothing.
This is her first ever Emmy nomination for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy. So congratulations. We're so happy. The 74th Annual Emmy Awards air September 12th. All right. And we'll all be watching and cheering.
Shirley Ralph works her butt off, man.
She does. Nonstop.
Yes,
Nonstop. And she's beautiful. And yes, we love her.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. Well, Simone Biles, one of the most recognizable gymnasts in the world, mind you, was mistaken for a child on a flight recently and asked if she would like a coloring book. She is a grown woman.
That's
Wow.
funny. That's funny.
That's not funny, Tom.
That ain't funny, because look at my face, and I know she got that same face.
What?
She's got all these Olympic medals for this country, and they asked, do you want a coloring book?
Yeah.
Not funny.
Simone posted a selfie with the caption, "Not the flight attendant trying to give me a coloring book when I board." I said, "No, I'm good. I'm 25. What?
That's what make you get your own plane right there. I'm gonna get my own plane. So
That happened to me before. I understand.
It happened
Simone.
to you. Wait, what? Junior? You can relate? What happened?
Yeah, I can relate. Because as soon as I said, hey, may I have a glass of wine? Sir, we have a coloring book. Don't. As soon as I start talking, they start telling me stuff. You need some crayons, little man? Little man? Ma'am, I am grown. That's a good answer.
Stop. Yeah. So, Tommy,
Yep.
you're gearing up for your big season premiere.
Yes.
And we're so excited. It's Ready to Love, of course, on OWN. You're in Miami, like I mentioned, for this upcoming season. And the new season kicks off Friday, the day after my birthday. Imagine that. Friday, July 29th. What can we expect? I can't wait. What's going on?
Oh my God! Listen, this Miami season. Okay, Carla, Shirley, Monica.
Yes.
What was y'all's best seasons thus far that you like?
Houston.
Out of we've done Houston.
Yeah, I
Okay.
loved Atlanta and Houston.
So
I loved Atlanta and
mine was always Miami. I mean, Atlanta's first one. That was like my
Your
favorite.
favorite.
Season. Miami
It's off the chain.
is it. I promise you, it's gonna be in your top 2.
Okay.
Miami is off the chain in a good way. You are
Okay.
going to love Miami. You're going to
Okay.
love all the contestants that are on this season. I promise y'all are in for a lot of twists and turns. Of course, you know I'm throwing curveballs. For those of y'all tuning in, if you don't know anything about Ready to Love, this is my TV show that comes on Friday nights on the OWN network. And this is it's a dating show. It's people in their 30s, 40s, some are in their 50s, and it's a process of elimination. And we dwindle down. By the end of the season, you have 2-3 couples who have actually found love. And I promise you, Miami, oh my God, y'all gonna
can't
be
wait.
every
Is it
week.
sexy?
Y'all gonna be like,
Is it
oh, it's
sexy?
sexy.
Miami is
Oh,
sexy.
it's
Okay.
sexy.
Because
All
the
right.
city itself, come on,
And
MI.
then you put all my sexy on top of that. Lord have mercy. What's funny? What is funny?
You was doing so good.
The new season of Ready to Love kicks off Friday, July 29th with The Nephew. We can't wait. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after, as promised, we have our very special guest, Lizzo, joining us to talk about her brand new album, Special, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, y'all, as promised, we got a special guest for you this morning. This is a first for the Steve Harvey Nation. We got a treat for you. Joining us now, just sit up and pay attention to me when I'm talking. I don't do nothing like this normally. But, when I like a person, I kind of, stretch myself a little bit, But this girl right here, she's fire. I like her a lot, man.
Yes, sir.
She's a 3-time Grammy winning singer, rapper, a flautist. In case you didn't know that, she's got a new album entitled Special. It's available today. She's here to talk to us about the new music. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, it is our pleasure. Please welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, our girl Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Welcome.
Morning, H-Town. Girl.
Come on,
Morning rising.
What an introduction. Thank you so much, Steve.
Girl, that's what I do. I bring them
We know
out.
that's what you do. That's what you do.
Hot off the BET Awards, Lizzo, you opened the show. We love you so much. We want to congratulate you for having the #1 reality show on Amazon Prime as well. I watched every single episode. Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls, who is Emmy nominated, by the way. Just got
Yes,
nominated
okay.
for an
Really?
Emmy.
Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, congratulations. Tell us about it, Lizzo.
That was a big deal.
Right?
I didn't realize how much of a big deal it was until it happened, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Nicole Kidman's going to be there." She's going to the Emmys now. Watch Out for the Big Girls was, a passion of mine. For years, I've had big girl dancers on stage with me, and agencies don't represent bigger girls, so I had to take it upon myself to do an open casting, and I found some of the most talented, beautiful big girls, and they dance down, honey, and I'm a woman of my word. They've been dancing on stage with me at the BET Awards, at SNL. I mean, they're with me in New York right now for my album release. Like, the show really did it for me. I needed dancers, y'all.
But the show was so good.
Damn show.
Yeah, it was so good. It just showed it was positive for women. It showed them how to love themselves, how to be confident, body positivity. That's why I just love the show. It was so empowering for women. If you haven't caught it, you got to see it. Lizzo's Watch Out
I
for
gotta
the Big
watch it.
Girls. Yeah, you
gotta
love
watch
it.
it.
I gotta
you
watch
gonna
it.
love it.
People they're dehydrated because you cry on every episode. I cry on every episode. And I was editing the episodes and I was crying. I've seen it a zillion times. I was still crying, Steve. You got to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. My mama was a big girl, so I'm in full support.
There you go.
I love nobody like I love my mama.
There you go.
Hey, Lizzo, hang on. I want you to stick around. We're going to come back. We're going to play the new song. We're going to talk to you some more. Our special guest this morning is Lizzo. We'll be right back. Steve Harvey Morning Show got it now.
Lizzo.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, y'all, we back on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Our special guest this morning is 3-time Grammy Award-winning singer, rapper, and flautist. That's a person who plays the flute, y'all don't. You know, if you ignorant out there thinking it was like, you know what I'm saying? If you just one of them ignorant people that thought she was flaunting. That's how I put that in.
I can be flaunting too. You can be a flaunting flautist now.
Lizzo, you know he's crazy.
Hey, Lizzo, listen, the new album is called Special. It's available, everybody, on download. It's on all the streaming platforms out there. The lead single is About Damn Time. That's the name of it. It's currently sitting at the...
Number 1 song on pop radio.
Girl, it's at the top of the charts. We've been playing it here on the show, and I want to hear it now. Let's do it. You want to set it up, Lizzo?
I know the rollie is kicking, baby, because it's about damn time. The number 1 song from your girl, Lizzo, only on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Good morning.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. But I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight.
Go on, girl.
Damn time.
That's how you...
Remix.
Got on up there. Hey, you know what, though? That's got that old school flavor to it.
Exactly.
That whole thing in there was
Yeah.
Steve,
thumping. Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor.
What you need?
Next time you have a fit video, I need a slow motion video of you and your fit to that song. I can see it. I saw when we was listening, I had a vision. The wind was blowing through your mustache. You had on this fire fit and you was walking outside. You was spinning in slow motion. It was about damn time. You got to do one for me, Steve.
Produce that thing, girl.
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you because it's about damn time.
That's right.
Somebody see me, recognize who I'm is.
And you just said you were going to stop taking pictures.
Quit playing with me. Hey, Lizzo, girl, thank you so much. I want everybody to go out, download it. It's on all streaming platforms. The single is called About Damn Time. It's sitting at the top of the charts. Might as well keep it there. Ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed her. This is our new girl, new family member on the Steve Harvey Nation. Y'all show your love for Lizzo.
Lizzo! It's about damn time.
felt that one. I felt that in my spirit.
We love her. Come back soon,
Yes.
Lizzo. All right, coming up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up in about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, I need to get away for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that. Who doesn't?
We all
We'll
do.
find out what that's all about.
You can relate to that.
Uh-huh,
we can.
uh-huh. In just a couple of minutes, we'll find
By
out.
myself, though. Ooh.
But first, let's go over to the nephew and this prank phone call. What
That
you
ain't
got
my
for us,
name
Matt?
today. That ain't my name. What's my name, Junior?
Ritalo.
Ritalo.
Yeah, Ritalo.
Ritalo. Yes.
Yeah.
Ritalo.
Ready
That's
to
Rit-
love.
Yes.
Officer.
Ritalo. All right, because Ready to Love is getting ready to drop. Okay, getting ready to drop in Miami, July the 29th. Okay, so if we talking love, I might as well tie this thing together. The prank call today is love, etc. Love, etc. I don't know how to spell etc. So it's just ETC. That's right. That's how you get it.
Period.
Is it ECC or ETC? Which one is it?
ETC.
That's it.
Okay, I didn't.
And that's how you spell it, Tommy. But that's how you spell it. ETC.
Oh, jeez.
ETC. ETC. Okay, go ahead. Come on, Cat. Okay.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Kaylin. Kaylin. No, she's not here right now. Who's speaking? This is Dr. Elbert. Listen, I was given a call. Are you able to leave a message for her for me? Yeah. Okay, would you let her know her sessions will be on Wednesdays at 7:30? Sessions? What session are you talking about? Session? Well, actually, she signed up for a class, an 8-week class, and it's every Wednesday night at 7:30, okay? What classes are you talking about? What kind of class? This is Love, Etc. Have you heard of us? No. Okay, well, let me kind of give you a little briefing here. Kaylin actually came in and filled out to take some classes, and we're Love, Etc. So we teach different things. What is it, like a seminar or something? Well, we teach foreplay, intimacy, sensual massages, and things like that. And I was actually here when she came and filled out the paperwork. She said she wanted to spruce up her love life with her husband. Are you her husband? Yeah, I'm her husband, but what I'm saying is this like a joint thing? Am I supposed to be there or something? No. This is actually her wanting to actually. If you don't know about it, I'm assuming she wants to surprise you and show you some different things when she finishes her sessions. So when did she come in? Like she came in. Where are y'all located? First of all. Okay, well, she actually came in a couple weeks ago and she filled out the paperwork. We're in the downtown area. She filled it out. She said she was very excited. She wanted to do some different things for her husband. We just asked if she gets here a little earlier, probably 15 minutes earlier, so she can shower and put her robe on, and then we can start class. Whoa. Shower and robes. What's that for? I mean, you're not upset about this, are you? Nah, I mean, I ain't got no problem with, us. We married couple, you know what I mean? So, anything to spice up the marriage, but as far as me not being involved and her going out there by herself, and you talking about taking a bath and a robe and all this other stuff, man, she don't need to be there for no mess like that, man. Well, no, sir, it's nothing like that. I mean, it's basically a class where people get in touch with their sensitive side, and you get to actually, you learn about foreplay, what takes it to the next level. You're talking about 8 weeks, though. 8 weeks. Well, you don't need 8 weeks or nothing like that. Sir, you must understand. How y'all even 8 weeks? So now listen to me, sir. It's only one night a week. It's only on Wednesday. So really you only have 8 sessions. 8 sessions. Exactly. Okay, so why does she have to have a robe, though? I mean, why she just not showing up after work or whatever? Well, you have to bring your robe, sir. Everyone showers, and then they put their robe on, and we actually coach them through, here's how foreplay goes, here's the intimacy, here's sensual massaging. No, fam. You getting it twisted. What I'm asking you is, you really not explaining yourself enough. Like, what do y'all do? Like, I understand a class. Like a classroom setting. If I'm in the class, I'm taking the class. There's nobody touching me. Ain't no clothes coming off. Ain't nobody taking no group showers. Carrying on. What you got? You sound like y'all having a over. What's going on? No, nothing like that at all. But we do come in contact with our sensual side. Now, she will have a partner in class. She'll deal with that one partner. It's not until the 4th session that we really get into some strong physical contact. What are you talking about? You talking about a partner? Like you talking about another woman, like a teammate or something? What you talking about? You talking about another dude?
Everyone has opposite sex partners.
Man, you got to be out your mind,
sir.
I don't even believe you call. Why you even calling me with this right here?
You have to understand. I wasn't calling you. I was trying to reach Miss Kaylin.
I don't care who you trying to reach, man. You calling my house talking about my wife on some road and some partners, and it don't get physical to the fourth session of carrying. There ain't gonna be no physical at all.
Sir, basically your wife is trying to surprise you with a good thing.
No. Hold on. You just hold on.
Sir,
I'm gonna get this straightened out real quick. Hold on.
Wait. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call my wife. That's what I'm about to do.
Okay, but you don't understand. She's trying to. It's not good for you to call. She wants to surprise you.
It's my wife. You let me handle my wife the way I want to handle it. You hold on. Just hold on. Kaylin, this Drew, you call me back when you get this message. Call me back at the house as soon as you get this message.
Sir. Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, she wants to surprise you.
Well, we got surprised already, all right? Because first of all, she ain't going to be coming down to y'all little sessions. Where do y'all say y'all do located at again?
Well, Love Etc. is in the downtown area.
How much this thing's supposed to cost anyway?
Well, like I said, she signed up for 8 sessions. It's one session per week. It's $100 each session. She's already paid the $800, sir.
She already paid what?
She's paid in full to do all 8 sessions.
Man, I know well she ain't paid no $800 to y'all.
She's starting this coming Wednesday.
She won't be there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And if you got any of that money, if you got any of my money down there, you best be coming back with it.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Y'all downtown? I work downtown, so guess what? I will be there tomorrow to get my money.
Love Etc. is non-refundable. When people sign up for these classes, you can't change your mind like that.
Look, man, that's paperwork. Don't tell me about what's not refundable, what's refundable, what's not refundable. If I show up, I'm going to have my money back right in my hand.
Mr. Would you feel a little bit more comfortable if I was her partner during the sessions?
Are you married?
Sir, yes, I am.
You are? Okay, so let me have a session with your wife. How about I do a year with your wife?
My wife works with other men in the sessions all the time.
That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and knock your wife down for about a good, year or whatever, and then we're going to see how you like it. How about that?
Sir, I'm not going to go back and forth.
No, we ain't going back and forth. I'm going to come down there, come get my money back, and I'm going to go on forward with my business, and then don't call this house no more. Don't worry about my wife taking name off the little ledger or whatever. Ain't going to be no classes, player. None.
We're non-refundable. I keep telling you that.
Man, who the you think you raising your voice at?
Sir, I'm talking to you. I keep telling you we're non-refundable.
Don't tell me it's not refundable. Did she go to any sessions yet?
No, she has not.
You ain't used the service yet, right? She ain't used the service yet, right?
But we've already partnered her up. We already have a partner for her.
You can't know about that partner? Let the partner use your wife. How about that?
Hey, sir, quit bringing my wife into this.
You bringing my wife into it, I'm going to bring your wife into it.
Maybe the problem is you. Maybe you're not doing what you need to be doing at home.
Who think you talking to? I'm coming down there tomorrow to come get my money. You better have my money. It's going to be your Please believe it.
What am I supposed to tell her partner?
I don't care about it. If I'm partner for it up, he going to get his kicked too.
Do you know who her partner is?
I'm the only partner she got.
We partnered her up with nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man, y'all play too much, man. That's funny, man. Tommy. Is this Tommy? This nephew Tommy?
This is Tommy.
Look, somebody gonna you up, man. Y'all play too much. Y'all play entirely too much, man.
We got you, dog.
Hey, that's wrong, man.
I gotta ask you, come on, Drew, talk to me. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Somebody's gonna blank you up.
Yes.
Play too much.
Stupid continues tomorrow night at the Grand, Wilmington, Delaware. It's gonna be on fire, baby. Come hang out with your boy. Ignorance will be landing tomorrow morning, and then Ignorance will grace the stage at 7 p.m. at the Grand. Greatest ever did it.
Right.
Greatest ever did it.
In the words of Cardi
right
B.
there.
I know that's right.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it's the Strawberry Letter for today. The subject, I need to get away for a while, okay? I need to get away for a while. We'll get into that right after this.
Next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, Please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I need to get away for a while. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 43-year-old married woman, and my husband and I have 4 children. The teenagers are fine, but I went and had 2 younger children that get on my last nerve. They take so much time and energy that I don't feel like I have any time for myself. My husband doesn't help me out at all with the children, so I'm a full-time housewife and mother. My husband used to come home during the day for a quickie, but he stopped doing that. Our 3-year-old usually comes in our room at night, so I stopped trying to have sex a year ago. That doesn't mean that I don't need to or want to. I just don't want to do it with my husband or in the U.S. at all.
Huh?
My girlfriends and I are going through similar experiences, and one of them researched a vacation spot with men there to cater to women 24/7. An older lady she knows went there for New Year's, and she had so much good sex, she's good until 2023. I just want the experience of being with someone else, someone that has a lot of stamina and knows what he's doing. I just need to get away for a while. I know this is unbelievable for a woman to have this type of request, but men do it all the time. I'm pretty sure back in the day when my husband went away with his friends, he wasn't an angel and possibly cheated on me because he would always come back bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and want to please me over and over. Those days are long gone, and now I need to go and sow my royal oats before I lose my mind. I love my husband dearly, so I'm doing this for us, and so our marital bond can stay strong.
What?
Just like a man might ask you, I'm asking, how do I get my husband to agree to me leaving him with the children?
Where is this vacation spot at?
Yeah, you heard it. So you're a full-time housewife and mother, okay, whose children get on your nerves, and your husband doesn't help with them. You said you went and had 2 younger children, so I'm going to assume you wanted them at the time. Now you're acting like you forgot what 3-year-olds do. I mean, come on now. Every mom, I agree with you here, every mom needs a break from time to time, a nice girls' night out, a fun girls' trip or something like that, but not a sexcation like you're talking about to get done by some random man at a resort. I mean, you're a married woman. I know you know that, even though you said you don't want to do it with your husband or anywhere in the U.S., but you sound crazy. I mean, you are married. Don't you even care about that? Your husband is right there. I mean, why can't you guys try to reignite that spark? Is nothing going on there? I mean, that seems to be the problem to me. You don't care about your marriage right now. You've given up. There's no romance, no excitement, no more working on the marriage. You think going outside, going to the sex resort is going to fix everything. It'll probably cause even more problems for you. You got to at least try to honor your vows. And as for the kids, your husband doesn't get a pass. They're his kids too, so he definitely should hold up his end and watch them while you go to, get away. Go to lunch with your girls, get your nails, get your hair done, have your teenagers pitch in sometimes too. I mean, there are solutions to these problems that you say you're having here. I mean, I would try these things out before I run off and cheat with another man. I don't know. This just is really crazy what you're asking right now to me, Steve.
Well, the thing about being second in the strawberry letter is I have an advantage where I get to hear what Shirley's going to say. Not that it affects or changes what she's going to say. And I've discovered it don't affect or change nothing I'm going to say either. It's just I read different than Shirley because Shirley's a better reader than I am. Shirley's more educated than I am. Shirley's more well-spoken than I am, more well-read than I am. When I read these letters, I don't know what I be reading, But I don't know. I just see other stuff. So here I go, reading as an ignorant person that ain't really ignorant, though.
Exactly.
Here we go. Now, you're a 43-year-old married woman. Your husband, y'all got 4 kids. Teenagers fine. You had 2 young kids to get on your last nerve. Oh, I got 7, and ain't none of them young, and they get on my damn nerves. Hello. Shirley, baby, get on her nerves. Carla, daughter, get on her damn nerves sometimes, too. Oh, we hear all about the cheerleading and everything, but they ain't all peaches and cream now. You want what? You got to go where? You want to have a sleepover? It's COVID. You know, she going through it, too. You know.
Right.
And then, you know, your husband don't help you out with the kids. You're a full-time housewife and mother. That's a big job. That's a huge job, 4 kids. I got to give it to you. Then your husband used to come home during the day for a quickie. He stopped doing that. Well, because of them 4 kids. That's why he quit coming home for them quickies. Because we got 4 and he don't want 5. So that stops the quickies. That's why he don't come home no more. He don't want number 5. Now, this letter going to take a turn when we come back, and I'll have to get into it because the 3-year-old started coming to get in the bed, and now y'all ain't had sex in over a year. And that don't mean you don't want to, and we're going to get into that when we come back.
All right, hang on. Part 2 of Steve's response to the strawberry letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject is, I need to get away for a while, okay? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject is, I need to get away for a while.
Well, the recap is easy because we ain't really said nothing. 43-year-old woman with 4 kids, married to a husband that don't help with the kids. She's frustrated. She's overworked, underappreciated. That's the story of a lot of women. Being a full-time housewife and mother is a huge job. Understood, sister, can't take nothing from you. Your husband don't help out. You're mad because he used to come home for a quickie, but he quit doing that. Well, like I said, you got 4 kids. He don't want number 5. Ain't no need of coming to the house for quickies no more. Then the 3-year-old has started coming sleeping in the bed with y'all. Y'all don't stop us, so now you ain't even had to try to have sex in a year. Then you said it doesn't mean that I don't need to or want to. I just don't want to do it with my husband or in the U.S. at all. Wait a minute. Where did that come from? Everybody heard that line in the letter. I don't want to do it with my husband or in the U.S. at all. What is wrong with United States sex?
It's a mess. I don't have a problem with it.
I am telling you right now, I am a global world traveler.
Yes, you are.
But United States sex is where I've had the absolute most of it. Georgia, Alabama, Florida, New York,
In a recap?
Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia,
New York.
all of them down Kentucky, all of Texas,
Yeah.
Oklahoma,
Get on that West Coast. Get on that West Coast.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
California,
Yeah.
Las Vegas, Nevada. I've had it
Vegas.
everywhere. New Mexico, I mean, everything. Colorado, Aspen, Rockies. I've been everywhere. I don't like high altitude sex though. It's very hard on the breathing. I don't like high altitude sex. You gotta pull yourself together. You need oxygen. Woo! I had to get on the tank after that. I tried that high altitude sex. I had to stop. I'll wait till I get back home, baby. All right, here we go. Anyway, so that ain't what this letter's about. All my girlfriends are going through some similar experiences, and one of them researched a vacation spot with men there to cater to women 24/7. An older lady she knows went there for New Year's, and she had so much good sex, she good until 2023. Now, let me ask you something. First of all, an older lady she know. You already 43. So you know an older lady that went there and had so much sex, she good for 2023. So now you and your girls and got together, and this what y'all want to do? Okay. I just want the experience of being with someone else. Oh. So, well, you are telling the truth. You just want to see what it is to be with somebody else. some variety is what you want right now. And you don't want it in the U.S. Where is this resort?
Thank you.
Shut up, nephew.
We all need to know.
Now, I'm trying to,
No, we don't.
I don't want to know. I just want to know where they done found these men at. What country you going to? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if it ain't in the right country, you're going to be disappointed.
Like Africa.
Mexico is not known for that. That's
At
not
the
what
resort?
it's
You mean at the resort?
I've been a lot of Cancun, Hard Rock, Moon Bay. I mean, all and they not known for that. Las Ventanas, Esperanza. And I ain't seen nobody walking through there look like they finna be ringing bells and knocking boots and putting your eyes in the back of your head. I ain't seen it. Just size-wise, I ain't seen it. Now, if you go to Jamaica, some stuff can happen. They over there handling it. Now, if you're going to Jamaica, it's something like that has a possibility. I can tell you right now, don't go to France. It ain't what you think.
The resort can't be in France.
Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais. You ain't gonna know what the hell they saying. It's gonna be a lot of disappointment over there.
But it sounds
I don't
sexy,
recommend
though. Germany
Germany either, because it's rough. Because Viel Heinger. Helga. Von Heimer Krasna. Don't nobody want to get hollered at. That's evil sex in Germany. So I don't recommend you going to Germany. Africa. Now, Africa. You can go to Africa. It's going to be a whole lot like U.S. Because that ain't nobody but us. That's Detroit is over there. Chicago is over there. Cleveland is over there. And they all look like us. Now, it's going to be some good loving over there, but it's going to be a little bit different, though. So I'm trying to figure out the country. The only country I can recommend you go to is Jamaica, because they down there, the boys down there bringing it. And they bringing like it. Whole lot of them over there look like Idris Elba. A lot of Idrises in Jamaica, so y'all going over there. So I ain't really got no news for you except let me just help you with this last part. How do I get my husband to agree with me leaving the children? First of all, you cannot tell him where you're going. That you cannot do that. And then next, you have got to lie.
Yeah.
See, I done told y'all about the truth. Truth is overrated. You have got to lie. You cannot even remotely suggest that this is where you're going. So I would just tell him that you and your girlfriends is going to a fat farm. That's what you need to say you're going. Go to a fat farm. And
He'll
just go over there and get worked out till you lose weight, and then you come back and he'll believe you. That's all I got for you.
Okay.
And when or you want me to come back, I can tell you other countries to avoid. But please don't go to Germany.
Sports Talk with Junior. Coming up next. You're listening
To the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior in Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, but first, let me just remind everybody as I enter the world of politics, this is a new step for me. July 21st, 22nd, in Lithonia, Georgia, I will be getting the proclamation. This is how I get in the world of politics.
Everybody don't run for office or something.
Yeah, well, it didn't matter if I'm running for our office. It's just a smoke weekend, cigars and sip at Life and Times.
You're running for
cigar
smoke.
lounge. Yeah, we're going to have a smoke, and then we're going to also have a nice live entertainment for y'all as we celebrate my entry into politics, because everybody don't get a proclamation, and I'm getting one.
True.
You should run against Herschel, dog.
I could beat Herschel. I promise I could beat Herschel. With the knowledge I have, I could beat Herschel. Okay. All I have
you know
to
the
say
difference
to beat
between
Herschel,
good air and bad air?
I know the difference between good air and bad air, and also I know gas is high. See, I'm going to win right there. So make sure y'all join me. Go to eventbrite.com. Get your tickets for this wonderful event. Reggie Hines will be our entertainment. The legendary saxophonist Reggie Hines was bad, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out in July 21st and 22nd. Yeah, my man, Reggie Hines.
Congratulations, Junior.
Yeah, thank you very much as I enter politics. Thank you, Mayor Shamika Reynolds for making this happen for us. We appreciate it. This will be another plaque on the
Now,
wall.
is Herschel coming to it?
If Herschel show up, he had to go get his ass whooped. if you show up over here. This is not. We are not them type of black people. We're not doing that. We are not them ones. All right. In sports, let's talk about it. Man, a little sad news. Former Carolina Panther Rashad Anderson, who went to Jackson State. He was a first-round pick. He has passed away yesterday, a couple days ago. We don't know why. I don't. There's anything to say why. He was 45 years old, man. And you got to remember, last month we lost ex-Cowboy running back Marion Barber III, too. Yeah. So, man, just pray for his family. We send all our condolences. But in the NBA, this is where I have a problem, man. I don't understand what the Rockets is doing in the offseason. We have not heard them sign nobody. We already let John Wall go. Okay, we just let John Wall go.
Finally.
Rockets, if you just need somebody, just get us somebody. I don't know who it is, but get us somebody. Where are y'all looking at? All these Donovan Mitchell is available. We don't go get him. He want out of Utah. We don't go get him. Kevin Durant want a new team. You don't think we're the team for him? Well, hell, put Kyrie over here. We'll take Kyrie. Hell, we'll do that.
What?
Yeah, we'll take Kyrie. We'll look at us. We won 17 games last season. Can we really be picky? We won 17 games. Can we really be talking about what? With 17 games?
Well, let's see if Akeem want to play.
Man, we can go. Why we don't go get nobody out of Ice Cube League? We should go look at Ice Cube League. Go get somebody out the Big Three. We can get somebody from the Big Three. I don't understand why we not doing more in the offseason. Come on, Rockets, now. Come on, now. In the words of Bubba Dub, trash.
All right, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Wendy Williams gets real candid about what she's hoping to do in the near future. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Wendy Williams did an exclusive interview with the New York Post this week, and she was asked if she watched the final episode of The Wendy Williams Show. She gave her thoughts on the final episode and went on to say she wanted to do a podcast and she wants to have a restaurant. But what she said after that was sheer comedy in true Wendy Williams fashion. Take a listen.
In my apartment, and I watched it, and I'm like, ugh. If I don't do anything else, including podcast, including restaurant, I would love to fall in love. I want to. A lot of girls at 57 don't care about. Excuse me, I'm gorgeous. Can I? Maybe I'll go back on TV. I don't know. I've got so much money, I can do anything I want for nothing at all.
Oh, she's ready to love. She's ready to love.
Did she say what I thought
she didn't say love, though.
I know.
No, that's not what she said. We don't beep out the word love.
Yeah.
I thought that's what she said.
Oh, she said,
Yeah.
She's ready to blank.
That's what she said.
It's been a long time, huh?
Yeah, it's been long. And it's going to be some more. It's going to be some more.
Okay.
It's going to be some more. It's gonna be some more, Tommy.
Ain't no candidates for this. Ain't nobody stepping up to the.
Tommy, sure. I went to the barbershop every week. I go to the barbershop. I walk in. Ain't nobody said, "Boy, I can't wait to get to Wendy." Ain't nobody in line for this.
Well, they don't know now. Maybe they will. They'll change their minds when she said what she said. But I like what she said at the end. She's got enough money to do whatever she wants, whenever she wants. I like that.
I ain't mad at that now. I'm not mad at that at all.
Come on back, Wendy. Get healthy.
Evidently, she can't blank. I mean,
well, she's just she's putting the word out there.
Is that how you put it out there, though? Like that?
At the New York
in
Post?
Wendy Williams style.
That didn't feel scary to you? I'm scared of going down with her.
Yeah.
I'm
scared of?
It wasn't soft enough. It wasn't soft enough.
Oh, now you gotta.
It was hard.
No, Now that's what you always talk about. Now somebody said that's what they want to do. Now all of a sudden you're scared.
Yeah. Which
Make
one
up
is
your
it?
mind.
Who's it? You tell me who's it. Hey.
That's
What's my name? What's my name?
Put it out there. Now what? Now you backing down because you're scared.
I'm scared. Time out. I want to go to time out. I'm sorry.
I guess you heard what Wendy had to say. She is ready. She's single, ready to mingle, ready to do it, whatever. That's what she said.
All of that. Give me all that.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to her podcast, too. I want to hear what she has to say.
Hey, I wish her well.
I do, too. Sure. Good health, number one. Good health.
Yes, good health, man.
Get back to health. Yeah.
I wish her well too, but I'm not. You're not doing Junior. I know that. You're not doing me. Why not? I'm not finna be in it. Wendy,
You're
stop.
scared too?
Wendy, quit. Wait a minute, Wendy. What is you doing?
Come on, Wendy.
Wait a minute, Wendy. Get off my neck. Why you pick me up by my neck? Wendy, did you just throw me?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I know she ain't gonna want me. I can't say her name. I know she ain't gonna. I'll be on there. Wendy Williams. Girl.
You got trouble already.
Wendy Williams. Woo! Woo! Wendy Williams.
Do we have time? I want to hear it again. What did she
Wait a minute,
say?
Wendy.
Play it again.
In my apartment, and I watch it, and I'm like, ugh. If I don't do anything else, including podcast, including restaurant, I would love to fall in love. I want to. A lot of girls at 57 don't care about. Excuse me, I'm gorgeous. Can I? Maybe I'll go back on TV. I don't know. I've got so much money, I can do anything I want for nothing at all.
Oh, whoever it is, ooh, they in for it.
She says she is ready to fall in love, and she wants
say
to.
that.
Mm-hmm. She wants to. Mm.
Yeah, she gonna mash somebody. Ooh.
Well, I thought you guys wanted a woman who knows what she wants, who's confident.
I don't want you to scare me before we get in there now.
Scared. Now you're scared.
I'm
All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, listen to this story, guys. A meat manufacturing company experienced a glitch in its payroll recently and accidentally paid a worker 300 times his salary, and now they can't seem to find the guy. The worker expected his usual monthly check of $545, but instead received a check for more than $180,000. Now, when he noticed the mistake, he alerted his manager, who told him to go to his bank and repay the money. But he never did, and the company can't find him. They tried to reach him for several days and eventually received a letter from his attorney informing them of his resignation.
That's how you roll, baby.
He hasn't been heard from since. The company has filed a complaint with the police, but no arrest has been made. So the question to you guys is, what would you do in this situation? If you got paid 300 times your salary?
Oh, I'm out. I done told y'all. I'm telling you, I will die in front of you right there. You would think I'm gone. Flat out, roll me out the door, partner. I'm gone.
Junior.
I'll call in him. I will call and see how y'all doing. How the morning show doing?
Where would you
Boy,
be?
y'all funny as hell.
Where would you
Oh, no,
be?
I'm not coming back. Boy, y'all funny. Steve, boy.
300 times your pay. Wow.
All right, we'll have more. Thanks, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up. We'll do a round of Would You Rather at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather that your jeans be too tight, or would you rather your shoes too big? Too tight jeans or too big shoes?
A B. Yeah, I can't.
No.
All that. Ooh, you don't know what that do.
Which one? The jeans.
Number one, them too tight. These kids today, they pants be so tight they can't fall if they want to. You ever seen them?
Yeah. Seen them.
But why do you need to fall?
They can't. They are so. They so tight. They stiff legged.
It's bad. I'd rather go with number two. I'd rather shoes be a little too big. Let me have some loose enough pants where I can function.
Junior?
My real issue is I'm blessed, and I can't be tight like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I'm gifted.
That's the real issue.
That's the real reason. Yeah.
Junior, what about you?
Yeah. B. I need too big. Yeah. I already got tight ass thighs. I don't need my thighs squoze in some jeans.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love black words. Squoze.
Squoze.
No, we made. That's ours. That is ours. Okay.
Just be around my knees.
All right. Would you rather hit your big toe on the edge of the bed? Ooh, that's some pain. Or would you rather get a paper cut on a finger? Hit your big toe or get a paper.
I'm gonna hit that toe.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit that toe.
I ain't gonna hit that toe.
Yeah, that paper cut lasts too doggone long, man.
I'd rather have that paper cut. That
You
toe.
ready to have that paper cut? No, that toe is about 30 minutes and it'll go away. That paper cut lasts forever.
Forever.
Paper cut.
Not ever,
I
but
just
you
got
know.
one, like,
it take a couple weeks for that thing to heal. It's just
I
annoying.
can wrap that.
I got one on my thumb right now, a paper cut.
That toe.
For a week, it's been there.
No. As soon as you get that toe on the edge of the bed, your next move is to the ground, rolling, hollering.
Thank you.
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah, I can't do the toe.
Me neither.
All right. Would you rather use baby talk during sex, or would you rather howl like a wolf during sex?
That's a question for you, Shirley.
You know what mine would be, but what is yours?
I can't be in there doing baby talk. You ain't gonna coochie me.
Yeah. I'd just be high like a wolf.
Is it that good? Is it that
I'm
good
in
to howl?
heaven right now, okay? Now I love my
Howling?
animals. Yes. No baby talk.
Let me go
What
try.
about
I'll
you
go ahead
guys?
and go with A. I'm gonna go with baby talk. Let me just see how that sounds.
Let me hear you,
Baby
Junior.
talk. Let's hear it.
Oh, there we go right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go right there.
That's your same voice. That's your same voice.
It sound like Popeye, didn't it?
All right, that's today's round. Would you rather take us out, Junior? Take us out.
Oh, we go to the last break right here. Oh, let's see our show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're back. It is our last break of the day on this Friday. Before we get out of here, we have to say thank you to a brand new Steve Harvey Morning Show family member, Lizzo.
Lizzo.
We love her.
Yes.
Her energy is just
Great energy.
Yeah, great energy. Go out and get her new album called Special. And we love you, Lizzo. Welcome back anytime. Available on all streaming platforms.
And
Lizzo.
I love her lead single, About Damn Time. That's my
Oh, yeah.
joint right there.
Yes,
That's fire.
yes, it is. It's,
Yep,
it's,
yep,
it's
yep.
just the summertime song right there. You know, it really is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it is about damn. You know what it's about damn time for? It's
What?
about damn time for y'all. You know, y'all always throw would you rather at us. Why we don't never do would you rather with y'all, the ladies?
Yeah.
You guys are the comedians.
Yeah. Y'all got this. Y'all got it.
No, y'all always you don't never want to do it. How about can we would you rather y'all? Can we do that?
Okay, all right.
You must.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather
Uh-huh.
have a Cardi B booty or a Nicki Minaj booty? Which one?
Yeah.
Well,
I love them both, but let's see.
Pick a booty.
I'll do
I'm
Cardi
gonna go
B.
with, yeah, I'm gonna go with Cardi B too. Yeah,
Cardi
and
B.
Nicki Minaj back in the day, but
Yeah.
Cardi, yeah.
Cause Nikki, woo-wee. Go ahead, Nikki.
Yeah. Here go one. Just think about this.
Okay.
Would you rather be married to Idris Elba with no sex?
Wait.
Wait. Uh-oh.
Wait, you ain't wait. You
Hold
ain't
on.
wait.
Hold on.
You ain't wait.
I can't
Or
get it.
have a fling with Michael Ealy.
You said Idris is no sex.
No sex.
But
Have
Michael
a-
Ealy is sex.
A fling, yeah. A fling, yeah. Yeah.
You gonna fling?
You
Or you gonna be
fling
married?
it?
You gonna be married or you gonna
to
fling it?
Idris? Can you be married to Idris and have a fling with Michael?
No.
Okay,
Answer the question.
so the answer is this. I'm gonna be Mrs. Elba and my side piece.
See, that's what I just said. Right.
At
yeah.
least you kept it real calm.
Gonna be married to Idris and fling it with Michael. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirley.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, same question. Fine.
What? I just said it.
Would you say be married to Idris?
Yeah, I said that first.
Oh, okay.
Be married
Well,
to
make sure.
Idris and fling with Michael.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all both? Okay.
I speak for the group on that one.
Yeah, I
I
see.
said it first, though. I said it
Oh,
even
okay.
before Carla. Yeah.
Okay. Any more questions?
Okay.
Listen, guys, listen.
Would you rather wear a thong for a whole month, same thong?
Oh, no. B, whatever B is.
Yeah.
Somebody doing
Yeah, we're
that.
not doing that.
We're not doing that. So B.
That's nasty.
Let me see. Give me a B, Junior. Either thong for a whole month.
Or topless. Topless. Yeah. For a whole
all
month.
day.
Topless. I do topless right now.
A lot. Oh, we learned a lot about the ladies on the show. Oh, okay.
The same thong for a month. Get out of here.
They ain't got decency. They just be out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Topless. B, all day.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Would you
Any
rather?
more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all this.
No sudden movement.
Hope we don't need to run.
Yeah, don't sneak up behind me, though.
Would you? And this is just hypothetical. Would you rather cook a meal? Listen, Shirley. Would you rather cook a meal for your last ex? Okay.
B.
Or would you rather spend the night with your last ex?
Oh.
Oh, B. And I'm not changing.
See them one time or spend the night with them one time?
I'll spend the night.
Really?
I'm not cooking.
Carla?
I'm not cooking.
Carla?
Either way, I'm going to kill him. So.
If I cook for him, I'm killing him.
Kill him. I sleep with him, I'm kill him.
If I sleep with it, I'm killing him.
So, no. Yeah, I can make it all look like an accident. Either way.
Either way. Love it. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, would you rather kiss Herschel Walker?
No. B.
B. B.
Next. As you say, next.
Yeah.
Wait. Would you rather kiss Herschel Walker or make love to
B. We don't
Donald
care.
Trump?
B.
Donald Trump.
Oh, I gotta go with Herschel. I gotta go with Herschel. Yeah.
You better get over there and kiss that slave. You better get your butt over there.
Tonguing him down.
Come on, Carla.
Donald might bring it. Donnie might be in there
You
bringing
gone
it.
over there. I can't do that.
No, we gotta go with Herschel.
You know,
Get in
I gotta
here.
go.
This is not a collusion.
That was a good one. That was a good
Okay.
one, guys.
That was good.
Here we
Tommy.
go.
Okay,
Here we go.
come on.
Here we go. All right. Let me ask y'all this. Here we go. Would you rather go to jail with your best friend for 2 years or snitch on her and walk free?
Oh, me. I'm
Tori
sorry.
gonna be locked up.
What kind of friend are y'all?
What kind of friends is this?
2 years?
I come put something on her books. I'm not doing
Yeah.
Orange is the new black.
that. Going to jail for nobody except for
I
my
know that's right. I know that's
I
right.
know that's right. That's good. I found out a lot about y'all.
I love her, though. I love you, though, girl. I love you.
Oh, man.
Would you rather work on Monday or Tuesday? Because I'm trying to figure that out for next week.
We know it's going to be Tuesday for you. We got to get out of here. We love you guys.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.